Morning everybody, it's Chris from Stream Education speaking, and I'm just doing a continuation of the 4 majors update for the 2nd September 2010. Just looking at the UK sterling against the US dollar pair. I've just pulled up the the daily chart, and you'll notice that yesterday's trading we saw literally an engulfing pattern. It literally engulfed pretty much the previous day's trading down movement. It's still hanging on, trying to find some support around this area. Reason being, if we had to find a continuation to the downside on this, you must realize that the pair has been trading sideways and it's still trading below the 20 period, and it's still hanging on to the 50 and 200 at the moment. If it had to break below here, then obviously we would see it retest previous support and resistance around about 15.15 would be the next port of call for this. So it's trying so hard to try and find any momentum to the upside, to try and keep it above at least the 200 period moving average, because if it's trading above the 200 period moving average, then there's a good likelihood of more upside movement. If it's trading below 200 period moving average, then there's more likelihood of a downtrend. And you can see 2 days ago we had a significant down candle, but it's somehow trying its hardest to try and stay above this area. So what's in it for today? Well, there's a lot of news out today, guys. We've got a lot of news out, especially in the States side, but we've also got some news here in the UK. We've just had nationwide HPMR month-on-month figures, and they were negative. Forecast was negative 0.3, and they came out at negative 0.9. So not a good start to the day. And subsequently, we saw a bit of selling related to that news. But later on this morning at 9:30 a.m. GMT, we got construction PMI figures coming out. We've also got loads of news on euro. So whether euro news is bullish, we might see more selling occurring on the sterling pair. But more importantly, on the other side of the lake, we have the US dollar unemployment claims coming out at 1:30 onwards. We've got revised non-farm productivity quarter figures coming out, and we've got Mr. Bernanke talking at 2 p.m. GMT, and then at 3 p.m. GMT we've got both home sale figures month on month, which is going to be very, very important. Previous figure was negative 0.26. They're forecasting negative 0.13, so getting slightly better. But if it comes out less than that, we could see a bit of a free fall in the US dollar pair, and anything against the US dollar rallying. So it could be interesting. Last but not least, we've also got factory order month on month, and they're expecting higher factory order percentages. So that could be very interesting. But at the moment now, on an intraday time frame, you'll notice that, especially in the 30 minutes, cable or sterling has been unable to break above 200 period moving average, and it's confirmed that Asian market trading hasn't seen it raise any higher, and subsequently we've seen it starting to push back to the downside. Bit of a consolidation at the moment, and primarily because the pair has found some support on a 200 period moving average. Ideally, you want to be seeing it trading below 200 period moving average on the 3 intraday time frames. So sterling would need to close lower than this, at least 15,400 to see any more downside movement. You can see on 30 minute we're trading below 200, 5 minute we're trading below 200, hourly, 4 hour, and so the only one at the moment now is giving us a bit of a indecision is the 15 minute. So if this continues to be bearish, need to see it close below 1500, 1540, and subsequently if it's going to be bullish, we need to see it closing above previous day highs of around, I'd say, let's say 1546 or more to see upside movement. Alright guys, I'll be back with the last pair of the day, which is the euro against the US dollar. Thank you.